We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he scores with the counter. Nice exchange here from both men. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Tom. They're on fire in the ring.
Missing with the left hook. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bowling a matador, pop, jack, move. Get them angry.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. That jab misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. That hook's blocked. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The world's strongest man is staggered. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. And a round that seemed like an attack. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Look at the big fella get rocked. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, and the world's strongest man is staggered. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Look at the big fella get rocked, and Eddie Hall goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. Can you continue?
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heel.
The biggest of them all crashes to the canvas. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your glove.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Don't worry about that round. Let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go.
And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. Missing that uppercut. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. The right hook misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punch. Counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. The beast Eddie Hall is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
this round. Get your mind back, get your...
Do ya? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with 1 punch, and you can lose the fight in 1 punch. Couldn't land that jab. So much firepower here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got little skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
And the world's strongest man is staggered.
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
Looks like, do you believe this? The world's strongest man is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You are right.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Focus back. Get that
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Big breathe. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Not that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen, if I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Look at the big fella get rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fights, Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on.
And the world's strongest man is staggered. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense is everything because they got shot.
This round's still up. Look at the big fella get rocked. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think right.
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Missed him with that uppercut. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Perfect counter lands. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close.
The world's strongest man is staggered. I thought that was gonna be a knock. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
Big Eddie Hall took a big shot.
That's it. Body then it.
Look at the big fella get rocked. Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. You've got to wonder how. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here.
Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
So he's getting in there with
The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
And he waves it off. That will do it. This fight is over.
too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO. The argument's going to rumble on. The crowd aren't.